everyone. Welcome to Three Things at Three. Cindy,
here we are.
You're back from down under.
I am. I made it.
Made it.
That was a long flight.
Oh my goodness, that is a long flight.
Yeah.
Well, I can't wait to hear all about it. And we're so glad that you joined us for theme
number three.
Theme number three. Done. I'm out of here. All right, let's
We're
show
done.
over. Three things at three. Where theme number one is something to smile about. Theme number two is something to learn. Theme number three is something to discover.
Yes.
Woo, wow, that was a doozy. Let's go. Welcome to Three Things at Three, everyone. So happy that you have joined us. I'm happy to have Cindy in the house. Cindy, you've been in Australia.
Yeah.
How fun is that?
It was a lot of fun.
Oh my goodness.
I have, I guess you could say in-laws. I don't
Yeah.
know. It's my
Yeah.
daughter.
Yeah.
My daughter-in-law and her parents. So they
Uh-huh.
all live there. So yeah.
Aw.
It was fun. I went to help with the little grandbaby.
How did Hunter do on the plane?
He did better than most adults.
There you go.
And he's
Good
only
job,
16
Hunter boy.
months, so yeah.
Good job.
Yeah, which is unfortunate because now he'll, they will want to travel more.
Yeah.
Which takes him away from me, but
Yeah.
that's okay. I can share. I can share.
Oh my
So,
goodness.
Yeah, it was
Oh.
nice. It was their winter there. So,
Oh.
but their winter
Does
is
that
like
make it cold?
70.
Oh, okay. Well, no big deal.
I mean,
right?
anywhere between 65 and 70 degrees. And it did rain, but their rain is that light, misty rain.
Oh,
I mean, they do have
yes.
like downpours, but it's a warm rain,
Uh-huh.
which is really fun. 'Cause,
Yeah.
Dancing in the rain.
Well, speaking of dancing, you were showing off a little Aussie dance for us earlier.
Yeah, and it goes something like.
What would that be, Cindy?
The new breakdance
new-
from Australia.
Did you watch that?
I did. I did. I had the Aussies on. We were sitting on the couch, and
What
she
did they all
that.
think of you?
Well, they thought that she was, it was mortifying to them.
Oh, okay.
Well, I thought it was cute. She was showing her creativity,
She
which
was.
I
She
thought was
was.
just great.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
absolutely.
mean, come on.
To each his own.
Yeah.
Hey, and she made it. She got there and
I
she
know.
made it. So you know what?
I'm like, you people
That's
picked
pretty
her
good.
out.
Yeah, that's right. Oh my goodness.
So yeah, it was really fun.
So you've
Had a good
learned some dance moves.
Yep.
You tasted all kinds of
I will
great
tell you, they
things.
have some good chocolate there, guys. Okay, I know
Why
that.
is it that everyone loves the chocolate elsewhere outside of the U.S.?
Because it's not waxy. So guess what I brought? I brought caramel koala chocolates.
Koalas.
Yeah.
Caramel. Well, okay.
Now
from Cadbury.
Yes. Now Cadbury is all over, but I'll tell you what. This is
All
even though
right,
it's
here we
Cadbury,
go.
it's different.
This
really
one's
good.
different than our regular Cadbury?
Yes, because
That's
our
what you're telling
Cadburys
us?
have more wax in them.
Okay.
These are not waxy. I'm telling you.
Why is that?
I don't know.
I feel kind of gypped
Yeah.
here in the U.S. that we have waxy chocolate.
Well, I'll tell you what, and I did not, I splurged on myself, you guys. I
Did you?
bought me a 24-pack of Coke for $43.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Nothing's holding you back from your Coke.
No, I was on vacation, people. I was
When
like,
does that matter for you?
huh? What does it-
Vacation?
Well, I know.
Any
yeah.
day?
Yeah. I mean, if I could have put it in my suitcase, I'd have done that too. But because they kept saying, "Oh, it's going to be expensive," and I'm like, "I know. I've planned."
I've planned. I've saved my
I budgeted
pennies.
out for my Coca-Cola.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's really crazy.
What'd you think?
Well, that's really good.
I know.
Non-waxy.
I know.
I'm here for it.
I know.
Thank you.
I got your back, Kris.
That was really, actually really good. Okay, there we go. Oh my goodness. Barb says, please don't make me cry today. Yesterday was tough, but good. Oh,
No.
Are you talking about the animals, Barb? We've got the tissues right here. We've got them right here.
They're right here.
Yeah,
So-
this week we're talking about loving on our animals. Have you ever had a pet?
A what?
A pet?
No.
Really?
Growing up, I grew up on an acre and we had chickens and
Yeah.
that, but I never considered them as pets because
Sure.
we would kill them and just.
Don't say that
Sorry.
out loud.
And eat 'em.
They might
I mean-
hear.
I know, but you know that's
Yeah.
how it is on the farm.
Right.
You know,
absolutely.
so. But I did have. We did have a dog and whatnot, but no, growing up, my boys really wanted a dog. And I just said, you know what, we're not home enough to take care of the dog.
Yeah.
And I do not want the dog in a kennel all day. That's
Yeah.
just torture for them.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
no, and
Okay.
now that they're adults, you know,
Do you
Jordan
think they'll get
says,
a dog?
I want a dog. And I,
You know what? This we also are going to share ways that you can give back to the pet community and hopefully gain a little more insight into, you know, the Humane Society
Right.
and some of the good things that you all are doing. So, with that being said, the first thing we want to do before we get to our field trip at the Humane Society is we need to celebrate some of your pets out there. Shall we do that?
Yes,
So,
let's see 'em.
Okay, let's see your pets because they are so stinking cute. We have little Star from
That's
Susie.
cute.
And Susan
Iron.
sent an Iron. Oh, Iron, that's so
Oh, that's a little
sweet.
kitty.
And little
Is
Emmy.
it Emmy?
Yes. There's
Baxter.
Baxter.
Now he looks like he has a little attitude. Like,
There
yeah.
we go. Teddy is adorable, little pug there. And
Oh,
Bliss. Okay. And I love that you're sending them with pictures on their quilts.
On the quilts, and look at
Luna.
Luna.
Oh, my
Word.
goodness.
Baggy, or not
Maggie.
Maggie. Sorry.
There's Shadow.
Shadow.
Perfect Tina. That's adorable. Little
Faye and
Faye. And Molly. Oh,
And
my goodness.
Is it Charlie? And
Yes, and Nolly. There you go.
cute.
Beautiful. Rolex.
Oh, look at that face.
That's a good watchdog, right?
Yeah.
Watchdog, Rolex, get it? Missy.
Yeah.
Wileen sent this one in. Miss Luna. Oh, so sweet. You guys, wow. Molly.
Is that
Maji.
Maji?
Maji. And Maggie.
Maggie. Okay.
All right. And then we've
Remy.
got Remy. So sweet.
cute.
Oh,
And
little Rosie.
Rosie.
That's my little, you know, family member of my
Aw.
mom's.
She looks like a little stuffed animal.
She kind of does, doesn't
Yeah.
she? She's so
Yeah.
cute. Yeah, we love little Miss Rosie. So, you know, thank you so much for sending in your pets on quilts this week. And we've got more. Oh, yes, you've been sending them in hot. So, which we love. So definitely, you know, watch every day this week
yeah.
because that's what we're going to share during theme number 1, and we hope those themes bring a smile to your face today. So with that being said, let's move on to a little bit of a recap from our recent field trip. Did you watch yesterday?
I did.
And
yes.
did you learn something new?
You know what? I did. It's nice that they share. That they can transfer the pets, you know, to help get them adopted faster.
Exactly.
Because I just thought that if they were there, that's where they were,
Yeah.
you know. But apparently not.
No.
They can be transferred all over. In this next video, you're going to find one from out of state.
Exactly.
So,
and
yeah.
you also get to meet my new little buddy, Mr. Rooster.
Rooster. He's cute.
It was a sweetheart. So let's go ahead and take a look at that one. Brooklyn, what is usually the turnaround time? Do you see most animals coming in and out of this
A lot
place?
of our animals are generally only here from about 1 week to 3 weeks.
That's really good.
Yeah, it's an
Yeah.
awesome turnaround rate. We don't see a lot of that, like they're here for 6 months to a year, like a lot of other shelters do, which we're very fortunate.
Wow, for
Yeah.
sure. Now, this little guy, his name's Rooster. Tell us a little bit about him.
Rooster just came in. He came from New Mexico.
Wow, Rooster.
He was a
Really?
stray down there, yes.
Big travels.
I know.
You're right.
He came all the way from New Mexico, where he was a stray dog down there. He's pretty skinny, so that makes sense. He was on a stray hold, which means that animal control waits for that time for an owner to come and claim him. No owner came to claim him, so then he was kind of put up for adoption out there. And then he came through our program just because he was so friendly and wonderful and just sitting in a kennel,
What makes them go from one state to another?
I mean, a lot of the time you have people who are they're seeking out those kind of transfer partners. They're looking for centers that can handle more animals that are getting adopted. We've got a really good turnaround rate, so we can kind of help more people. But it's kind of like a network, right? Like we're joining like Facebook groups and things like that, where people are looking for places to take animals.
Do you see more large dogs or small dogs come through your kennel?
Much more large dogs. Small dogs don't tend to lose owners as quickly,
Okay.
Yeah.
and a lot of people are pretty responsible, I guess, about spaying and neutering their smaller
Sure.
dogs. It's just something we see a lot of the time. So we get a lot more large dog puppies or large dogs in general.
Tell us about the importance of spaying and neutering.
Spaying and neutering is so important. A lot of the time, spaying and neutering is going to curb our shelter problems more than anything else. Just the amount of dogs that come in from breeders who aren't fixed, and then they have a litter. The owner loses them, or they end up getting rid of them for some reason. They end up having 3 or 4 litters themselves, and then the problem just escalates
Wow.
from there.
Yeah.
Right.
And it solves a whole pet homelessness problem just by spaying or neutering your pet.
Yeah.
So if someone wanted to adopt an animal, how do they go about doing that?
We have a really easy adoption process. We do same-day adoptions. So you can come into the facility and say, I'm looking for a cat today. You can kind of walk through our kennels, see if any cats catch your eye. You can ask any questions. We've got great adoption counselors here to walk you through their lives. Yeah.
Nice.
Kind of answer any questions you have about their habits or anything like that we know. And then if you say, I want this cat, we kind of just run you through the paperwork and you can take it that day. And that helps our kennel turn around also a lot. And we really believe in low barrier adoptions. We don't require home visits or making sure you have a fenced yard or anything like that. We just want the animals to go to good homes.
Do the owners get a chance to play with them a little bit before they take them
Yeah,
home?
so we do, if they're interested in a dog, then we do one-on-one meets, so we can go out into the yard. We can kind of come in rooms like this,
Good idea.
where, they can get to know the dog one-on-one. They
Yeah.
can walk them around if they want to, and of course, answer or ask any questions that they have about the animal.
Oh, that's great.
So what if you have an existing dog? Do you allow them to meet and greet also? Do you do something
Yes,
like
we
that?
usually encourage, if you have a dog already, to come bring your dog if you're interested in adopting. Yeah. And it's always good for the dogs, that they get along. And of course, we have experienced counselors here who can kind of monitor that and give you sort of advice on the body language or how to transition another dog into your home, stuff like that. to ease that sort of worry.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that you have experienced counselors. I would have never thought about that, right?
No, not in adopting an animal.
No.
You
Right.
think
I think
that.
it's important that you, when you're adopting an animal, especially because they have histories we don't always know about, that you have someone who spends every day with them, feeding them, cleaning up after them, who knows their habits and can kind of answer those questions. I think that that's super helpful and helps make a more informed decision, which is what we want. We want you to go home with the dog you want, you know?
Oh,
That was fascinating. I mean, there's a lot of things that go on
that we just don't even think about.
No,
Yeah.
Like they said, they have counselors.
I love
Sometimes
that
I wish
part.
they had counselors that could come and tell our children.
Right. Like, yes, this child plays well, right?
Yeah, with others.
Yeah, that was an aha moment for me, was realizing that they do have counselors in there who have gotten to know these animals, and so that they can kind of give the best, advice that they can to the new owners before, they take them home. And I think that's an excellent
I think that's so important.
Absolutely.
So especially if you've got young children, because if the dog is not used to young children, you want to make sure that that everyone's comfortable.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
it's
And
a
the fact
great
that
program.
you could take your current animal with you down there and have them see how well do they get along. I think that's really important too. So I'm seeing in the comments that a lot of you have adopted dogs and cats, and I love that so much. I think that is so wonderful. And Deb had shared that she's part of a group that actually transports the animals to other places.
On planes,
On planes. And I know that another customer of ours, Judy, she transports on a weekly basis to another state.
Oh, wow.
Of little of dogs. And so her and her husband do that. In fact, we're going to have her on as a special guest on Thursday to tell us a little bit more about that. So all of you are doing so many wonderful things out in the community, and we can't thank you enough. So we hope those things brought a smile to you today. And as we move into thing number 2, super excited because who else do we have in the house? I should have mentioned earlier, Miss Suzanne
in the house.
Suzanne. And when you've got Suzanne, she's always got something really fun up her sleeve. And she has designed our very own dog block that she's going to be showing you how to sew today. Suzanne, how are you feeling about things?
Well, I think we're okay. I think she's gonna. She'll.
Oh, I'm
ace it.
nervous.
No.
Yeah, she'll ace
This will make you
it.
like dogs.
No, okay, well, it's been a while, remember.
Well, we can't wait to see what you have, Suzanne, over there, because I know it is super, super cute. And so let's head over, join Suzanne at the sewing table. But before we do, as we move over there, I want you to check out the brand new Baby Lock Radiance machine. This video was just released this morning from Baby Lock. Now, you've been seeing teasers all over the place, a little clip here and a little clip there. Well, they've now put it all together. You're going to get lots of your questions answered. And I have to tell you, I'm super excited about this because I don't know personally a whole lot about it until next week, because Todd, Mike, myself, Allison, Lisa, and Rebecca are all headed to St. Louis, Missouri for Baby Lock Tech to learn all about this new machine.
Watch out, St. Louis.
Watch out. Just think if you were with us. Oh my
We'd have a
goodness.
screaming time.
Yeah, we would. So, of course, we'll fill you in on even more details next week when we come back. However, let's take a quick look at the Baby Lock Radiance, and then we'll meet you over at set number 2 for theme number 2. Let's do it.
In a world where memories are stitched with love, there's a new way to weave your story into every thread. Sarah has a vision, longing to recreate the cherished moments of her own childhood for her granddaughter. Sarah wants to carry on the tradition, but is challenged to find the time to do that work by hand. Until now. Introducing the Baby Lock Radiance, the ultimate companion for every seamstress, embroiderer, quilter, and creator. With its revolutionary projector, now larger than ever, you can envision your design before you even begin to sew, ensuring perfect placement every time. With the largest embroidery area and sewing workspace, the possibilities are endless. Seamlessly stitching patterns together, the Radiance creates a flawless finish every time. And with projected guidelines every 15 degrees, precision has never been easier. Plus, with built-in stitch regulation, you're set up for quilting success for a variety of techniques. But the magic doesn't stop there. With Picture Play, you can turn your favorite memories into stunning embroidered masterpieces you can cherish forever. The new Baby Lock Radiance, lighting the path of innovation. Start stitching your story today.
Hey guys, can you see me? Here I am, here I am. Okay, there we go. There, I'll just move off to the side.
All right. Well, we're going to talk a little bit about dogs today, a dog pillow. And we did not do a cat block because we just barely finished our Cats and Pajamas quilt. We do have that, a video of that class, so you can find
Go back
that.
and watch it.
Yeah, you can go back and watch it.
Yeah.
That was such a fun class, too. I really enjoyed it. So.
Very
Okay,
cute.
So here's what we're going to do today.
Show us.
What do you think?
Oh, it's cute. What do you think, guys? Look at this.
This dog's pretty glamorous, you know?
Oh, I love it. This
so-
is like a Paris Hilton dog right here with all the glitter and all that.
Yeah, so we've got, this is our chocolate lab.
Oh, I
So
love
I'm going
it.
to scoot that
I
pillow
love
out
it.
of the way for a
That's
moment.
very cute.
Then we've got ourselves a little
Oh,
golden lab.
golden.
And
Oh,
then-
look how cute.
My dog, Olive, was shown yesterday on the video. And so I thought,
And this
okay,
is-
it's not really mine, but we're going to make Olive. Olive is my daughter's dog. So we're going to make Olive today. She's black. She's actually a golden retriever, but she's all black. And
Okay.
I know her eyes look kind of frightening, but she has brown eyes. So we're going to go with that. But
I love it.
We have a couple of things that we're going to talk about that may help us make this pillow. So
Okay.
if you look at this, you can see we've got a bunch of small folded corners, and we will be using this ruler that was shown yesterday, the simple folded corners ruler,
Okay.
to help us with all of these little corners.
Yeah,
okay?
because I look at this and I go, not today.
Yeah, Cindy's first thought was, this is intense.
I'm like, what are all these little pieces for? You want me to do something?
It's so easy. So this is a great ruler. I use it on so many different quilts. The Cats and Pajamas, like almost every Elizabeth Hartman one has all these folded corners in it. Like Cats and Pajamas, I've done hedgehogs,
Oh,
the
yes.
swans, the penguins.
Okay, was
I've
the
done a
shark
lot.
one done with
the
this?
The shark was done with this. I use this.
Okay. Like I know my stuff, guys.
Yeah, you do.
Just
I'm
kidding.
surprised you know that. So we're going to use this ruler. It comes with the instructions, all in there. It's great. There's probably videos
They look
online
like they're
about
very
it too.
detailed.
Yeah.
So someone like moi.
So
Yes.
there's two different ways to use the ruler. I know Crystal went over it yesterday. There's the oversized corner, which I am not going to use today. I always use the perfect size. So this is going to be easy to cut. I'm going to show you exactly how we do this.
Okay.
So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take this, and I'm going to have you do the big one first.
Oh, good. Yeah, let's
because-
start big
yeah.
and then work small.
We'll go to the tiny one because we do have one corner that is 1 inch.
Oh,
So
that is so tiny.
it looks tiny, but I
Yeah.
promise you it's not bad.
Okay.
So we're going to make this ear right here.
Okay.
And I'm going to have we've got to put this on wrong side.
Wrong
or right
side.
sides together.
Right,
So wrong
okay.
side up. All right, just go ahead and lay that, and you're going to get that order.
Okay, but we want it on this side, right? No, this side.
Nope, you want it on
Oh,
this
I
side
was
because
right.
we're going to be the opposite ear.
That's right. Okay, so we want to, I got to sit up because I'm just short.
Just a little bit short.
Okay, so
That's
we're going to place
perfect.
it like that.
Exactly.
Then
Now
we're
you're
gonna
going to take
take-
this ruler.
Okay.
And this is almost magical for me. You know how I feel about rulers. You're going to line this up
Okay.
right there. This corner goes straight into that corner. Does that make sense?
Oh, yes. Okay, so just like that.
Exactly. Now I hold on to that, and you're going to cut this off because that is, you're not going to need that anymore. The nice thing about this ruler,
Oh,
you don't have to draw any lines
okay.
on your square to begin with. You don't have to change the foot.
Okay,
Move your
yeah.
needle so that you're stitching straight down the middle. You don't need to use, you don't need to cut that corner off after you've sewn everything and then move
Okay.
your needle back to a 1/4 inch. I like it for that reason. I don't like to move
Less
my
is
needle around.
more.
Yeah. So I'm going to have you take this
Okay, and we're going to,
to the machine.
oh,
And
yes.
you're going
okay.
to line your needle up right
Okay.
on that corner, and that's kind of hard sometimes to start in a corner. So you're going to put this right here, right
Okay.
under the needle, and that should give you a perfect 1/4 inch with the edge right up against your.
Like I said, guys,
can you
it
drop your
has
foot?
been a little bit.
There you go. So
Right there, or do we want them over
you're going to
more?
want to be over a little bit. This
Okay.
line right here is going to be right against the edge of your foot.
Okay.
Okay, scoot
This
over.
way?
Nope, this
no,
way.
this way.
Uh-huh.
Oh, see?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Right there?
So this corner is right under your needle,
Okay.
and then this edge of your fabric is right against the edge of your presser foot.
Okay.
So give that a
so-
try and see how you feel.
All right, well, so just keep that with,
Uh-huh.
oh,
That baby just
well,
jumped,
that
didn't
just,
it?
yeah. Who put it on high speed?
I can slow it down a little bit for you.
Oh, that's okay. Ooh.
Poor Cindy, she's been away for a while.
Oh, gosh. I need some more chocolate, people. Okay. All right.
Or
so
less
then,
of the high octane Coke.
Yeah,
you know?
that's, yeah. Okay, all right.
Okay, so
Nifty.
now you're going to
Okay.
take that. You can even just finger press that if you need to. But
Okay.
you should have a perfect corner. Let's scoot that up a little bit onto the table.
sorry.
there. No,
Okay.
you're good. And then if you've gone straight, it should lay down quite straight. This is just a little tiny bit wonky, but it's
Thank
okay.
you for saying that.
It's just a
if
tiny
you've
bit
gone
wonky.
straight.
So, just a little wonky.
That's a
It's all
nice
right.
way of
We'll
saying
make
you messed
work.
it up, Cindy.
No, it's all right.
Okay.
So we're going to make that, we'll make that work though because
Okay.
we'll put it into the edge.
All
Now
right.
your next one is going to be down here. Now you're going to want to put
Right side to right side.
sides together. Get that lined up
Okay.
perfectly in that little corner.
And we want to cut this end off.
I want this side off, so you're
So
going to have
if-
to rotate your fabric a little bit.
Oh.
Nope, don't rotate your ruler.
No, don't rotate the ruler.
You're going to rotate this.
Like this.
But you don't want that there. You want this.
Oh, I want the line.
Yep. You want this going from corner to corner. That little line right there.
That's right. Okay.
All right. So here's your
Okay.
rotary cutter.
Oops.
Okay, that's looking good.
And then we're going to sew that.
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, let's see if I can get better as
Well,
time goes on.
Yeah, it's a little hard to start in a corner. You know, it's a little bit hard to drop your needle straight in that corner.
Yeah,
That's why
it's-
sometimes I start with a piece of fabric in the under the needle first,
Okay.
and then.
And she
like
had that,
other-
you guys.
Yeah.
And it's right here. And I'm like, hey, move that piece out of there. I don't
yeah,
need it.
she did. She's like, "Can I move that?"
Apparently, I do need it. So I'm very sorry.
But that's okay. If you have a straight stitch plate on your machine, you don't really need that. So, but you can also go a little bit slow with that machine too. That's a beautiful thing about this Altair. You can,
Go at your own speed.
yeah, you could slow it down.
Oh, now what did I do, Suzanne?
Let's see. You
Did it
need to
not-
have your foot down to cut.
Okay.
Now cut first. There you go.
There we go.
All right.
All right.
Well, let's see how that
Gosh.
one turned out.
I got to get back on the road here. I don't know what's happening.
You got
but
to stitch more.
yeah.
Okay, see how much better that one is? See, this one's a little bit wonky right there.
Yes.
It's all right. But we've got to do our best to go from corner to corner.
Oh,
So.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this one, what we'll do with this,
Look, the
since
third
this-
one is the charmer. Give me that little
And it's
baby.
the tiny one.
I'm going to slap
We
that
can-
baby on there.
we can trim that corner square.
Okay.
All right, this is what we're going to do. We're going to lay that right there and make it perfect.
See? Okay.
If this were something that where I was trying to match up perfectly with, say, points had to be touching, then I would not want to do this. I would redo that. But since this is on its own. It's going to be in
And
the
it's
bottom
not,
corner.
we're not selling it.
It's going to be in the bottom corner. It's not going to matter. Okay, here's your test.
Okay.
This little tiny one.
Third one's got to
Okay.
be the charmer, right?
Right sides together.
Okay, right here.
Uh-huh.
Right down here.
Okay, make sure you're all the way over
All
on
the way
edge.
over.
Yeah,
Man.
I know, but I promise you, this ruler makes it so much easier.
Well,
I
just
just
think,
love these.
I hope Sherry's watching because Sherry has never been this technical with me, and maybe this is what I've needed all
Maybe it's my
along.
problem.
Okay,
So,
so I'm gonna cut it on that angle.
that point and that point. You're going to have a perfect 45-degree angle.
All right. Okay.
So. All right, you got it?
I think so. I
That's
cut it
great.
anyway,
Yep,
so
that's
if I
great.
didn't,
Nope.
it's too
That
late
looks
now.
great.
All right, you said point to point.
Right, so drop your needle right in the point.
Okay.
And so straight to that point. Because if you keep your foot right on the edge of the fabric, you should have a perfectly straight 1/4-inch seam.
Well.
Because this Altair does that for you. It'll give you a
Okay.
perfect 1/4-inch seam.
All right. Well,
Give it a shot.
you know,
Hey, you got to
I
learn.
mean, sometimes. Oh, I think we've got it.
I think that's awesome.
Well, I think I'm just gonna give myself an A for this.
Let's have a look at it.
Don't look too close. Just kidding.
Okay, we're getting better.
We are getting
yeah,
better.
That's better. So now take this over
Okay.
to the iron. I think it's hot.
Okay.
And give it a good press. You won't need the starch because it's just a tiny little thing. So
Oh, and I'm so glad that Abby did all the steam out of it because that just freaks me out.
That iron scares me.
Okay.
Darth is talking
Okay,
to us.
so
Okay,
that
so that's
goes
going
up
to go
like
right
that.
there. Now,
Okay.
we've got to get the rest of our
Yes.
block on there.
Yeah,
So you need to stitch this.
across there.
Yep. So let's make sure that we've got that nice and even though. So I can see we've got a little bit of a corner
I
there.
could see where me and you in preschool, you'd be like, "Now color in the line," and I'd be like, "I'm being creative, Suzanne.
only when
Let
it
me
comes,
do my thing."
Only when it comes to quilts. I gotta have the edges
I
straight.
love that about you, though.
Well, you know, I've been doing it long enough. I gotta do it right. So
See,
okay.
I don't do anything right, so it doesn't affect me.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I mean, I gotta do it right the way I think it's right.
Well, and it's okay. I love
Okay, you're
it.
gonna put that together, and
Okay.
you just need to do a 1/4-inch seam right there.
Just straight across.
Yep, straight across.
Okay.
Line up your fabric on the edge of your presser foot, and you're good.
Okay. Well, here we go. Rock and roll.
Got it? Perfect.
I know. Who'd have thunk that I would be making a dog pillow, you know,
And you don't even like dogs.
3 years ago?
Yeah. Well, then after you get done with that, I'm gonna help you learn how to do the checkerboard edge. So
Oh my gosh. Okay.
you can do it.
All right. Let's see.
Have faith in yourself.
Oh, I do.
Who was it who gave me the affirmation pencil today? So, what was that? Yeah. It said, what did it say? Oh, I can't remember. It was really
Okay,
funny.
look.
It was good though.
No, it doesn't line
See?
up. It doesn't line up. What's the matter? Does
What
it?
do you mean?
No.
It's, not- it's perfect.
Is it?
Yeah. See, look over there. look
Oh,
over
okay.
here.
I'm like, okay.
So we would stitch this on.
Okay.
But we're in
But
the
we're gonna
interest
skip
of time.
that.
We're going to skip
Yes.
that. We're going to go to.
Love it.
Okay, so we'll move Olive out of the way. That is my
Okay.
dog right there. We're going to go to this part.
This looks intense. If I have to do each
No.
little square,
No, you don't.
I'm just
The beautiful thing about this
throw
in
me
the
that bag
pattern,
of chocolates.
in the pattern, it's going to be. It shows you. You have 5 strip sets. It's a white and
Okay.
a black strip.
Okay.
So here's what it's like.
White and a black
Maybe
strip.
this right
Got
here.
it.
You're going to sew a white and a black strip. It's
Okay.
the 21 inches, I think, is what it is.
Okay.
So I like to get the strip sets and lay them on top of each other so that they're ready to cut and they're already locked. So you can see how I've got the seams locked right there.
Yes.
And so now it's ready to just cut and sew all the way across. So
Okay.
these are 1.5-inch sections.
Okay.
I'm not going to take the time to cut that because
Nope.
I've already got them cut for you
Voila.
and lined up.
Magic of
So
camera. Okay.
you're going to take one of these. If you see that right there, I don't know if you guys can see that okay. Can I show you? Is that showing all right? You can see that the seam is locked. I pressed them all to the dark. And I
The
laid
dark side.
Uh-huh, that's right. And then I've laid them all the same direction with the black or the dark one up on top. So as I'm sewing, it pushes those together.
Okay.
It keeps those locked as you
Okay.
go. So if
Okay.
you take that and stitch that 1/4 inch.
Just right here?
Yep, put
On
your
that
foot right on the edge of your fabric
Okay.
because that 1/4 inch is perfect. And I'm going to give you another one to sew too because you're
my
going to do a
gosh.
couple of these together. And what we're going to do with these to help this lay flat is we're going to pop and twist those seams open. A lot of people already know how to do that. It's fantastic for this. It's even better when you're doing a pinwheel. So, because pinwheel has 8 sections coming together, or 8 seams coming together.
Now, I
And they'll
remember
lay
doing
down
a
a lot
pinwheel, but I'd have to go back and really study the instructions again. But, you know, I think I could do it. Now,
Oh.
look how perfect that middle is.
Yes, now see, when you have those locked together like that,
Yeah.
look at that.
It's nothing
I mean,
that
it's
I
like
did, guys.
she's a pro.
She had it already put together.
You have been quilting for what, 45 years?
Minutes. Minutes. That is it, just minutes.
So you're making your little 4 patches here right now. And then we're going to show you how to break those open. That's
Okay.
good. You could just go with just those 2. So, and then we would be stitching those to each other. So.
Okay.
Okay, so if you turn this over with the, if I can get that open, like
Okay.
this way on top.
Okay.
You're gonna take your seam
And go
it will just,
1.
all you gotta do is just pull it and it will pull right across. So if you
Okay,
just
do
pull,
that again.
Oh,
Like that?
you're,
No.
yeah.
Did my
Nope, you're doing just fine. Take this, it's gonna separate right there. So it makes another little 4 patch on the back. Isn't that
Yes,
cute?
it does.
So I'm gonna give you another one to do. You do that one.
Cute's adorb. What?
See, it's like you've got a 4 patch on front and a 4 patch on back. Now that one's ready for you to pop it open.
Okay, so let's see if I can.
You scoot yourself a little bit further.
Oh, sorry.
Forward, yeah.
Okay.
Let's see if she can do it.
Oh.
See, and you've got the fingernails to do the finger pressing.
Yeah, I did
So
that just like
then
that.
what you would do
'Kay.
with this pattern is we'll take these and it's already ready for you to sew.
Okay. And
with
that's how you're going to
these.
make the long strip.
Yep. Yeah, you're going to do 7 4 patches.
'Kay.
And then across the top, it's 9 4 patches.
Yay.
So when you get ready when you sew this all together, then you've got the intersection seams.
Okay, wait, I'm going to hold this up
Yeah.
so that we can see or have kind of a.
Then we're
yes.
going to, as you sew the 4 patches together, then it's got another seam in between that you'll still need to pop that one too.
Okay,
So
all
this
right.
one I just pop just the opposite direction. And see how nicely that lays down? It lays down
Yeah.
so flat instead of pushing everything that way.
Right,
Which
okay.
I did.
Well,
And then
very
you could just
clever.
keep going like that. And then you just,
okay.
yeah. So now you've got a nice flat seam to quilt
And that's
over.
going to go right
Yep,
along
it goes
there.
right along that edge.
Okay.
Okay? Oh, let's hold that right there. And it would just go right along this edge right here. Okay?
Okay.
What did I do there? Okay.
Cute.
All right.
Okay.
So that's probably the hardest part of the quilt. Yeah, this has a small inner border.
Okay.
On olive, I'm going to put this color.
Oh,
So
very
because
daring.
this is my daughter's favorite color.
Oh,
and
fun.
Olive actually is her dog. I'm Olive's grandma. So
Oh, sweet.
okay, so that is.
So-
if you look close at this, I wanted to let you know, glitter for the glasses and
Glasses
the
and the
bow.
bow. That's
Those
so
are part of
cute.
the pattern as well, which we have the pattern here. My ink was
Off.
off. I didn't have any yellow ink in my
So
printer.
it looks like a pink dog.
So,
But you know what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so the pattern has all of that information in there. It has a little.
And you've just sewn around the edges of this.
right on the glitter. I just
basically.
stitched it down.
Okay.
So that
All
makes
right.
that makes sense
Oh,
on there.
that's
How's
cute.
that look?
Very cute.
So all right, and then if you look close at this,
Oh, yes. Look at the quilting,
the
guys.
quilting.
is
Stacy
done-
did that for us.
Is done on.
It's done with clear blue tiles.
Oh.
So, and it's perfect because it's small, and this is a very small area that we're working with here.
Guys, if you can see, I'm going to try and get, but look at this. It's got the little dog bone. It's got the little paw. It's got
And
a
a ball. So those are perfect. So we're going to cut to a little video that we're going to let you guys watch for a minute, right?
Yes. Yes.
about clear blue tiles.
And then we'll bring Kris back.
And we'll bring Kris back on with us.
I can show her what I did. Oh.
Hi, I'm Sherry with my girlfriend's quilt shop, and we're going to show you how to make a project with clear blue tiles.
All right, clear blue tiles is where it's at, isn't it?
That's
it is.
amazing how
Yeah.
cute they are.
I know, and you can just put something together so quickly
Yes.
Yeah.
from start
Yes.
to finish. Suzanne, that was an adorable block.
It's so cute.
And Cindy, I'm so proud of you.
I'm so
proud of her.
Thank you. I know.
Okay, so-
yeah.
Thank you. I'd
I'm
like to
gonna
thank
show
the
you
Academy.
guys.
I'd like to thank the little people that helped me get here. Yeah,
Exactly,
yeah,
that
yeah.
was really
We're going to make a
fun.
quilter out of her yet. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, yes, for sure.
As I made all those blocks, I've made
Yeah.
the yellow lab, the black
Yeah.
dog, and then the chocolate lab.
Yeah.
I got to thinking, these are kind of, man, they're a little flat. you
Yeah.
know? So I
Oh,
thought,
boy.
I'm
Oh,
going to
boy.
make,
I'm
I
sure
like
I
a lot
can
of
imagine.
colors.
I love this. This is like right up my alley.
Yes, it
so
is.
I thought, last night I got this wild hair, and I thought, I'm going to make another dog, make a bright one. So
Of course you did.
I'm doing this.
Let's turn it around.
My dog that got in the mushrooms.
Her dog that got in the mushrooms.
But
there
I just
you
love
have
the
it.
fabric, and
Oh, it's cute.
Wow. Okay, that is really
isn't
fun.
it fun? See, this is the kind of dog I need in my house. You know,
Oh, my
Olive was
goodness.
fantastic. I babysat Olive
But
for
we
like
need
6
one
weeks.
with a little more energy.
It's the yeah. Wow. Well, I think that just puts all the rest of the dogs to shame.
Well, this one's just a little colorful, you know.
Just a titch for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah. A lot of you are saying that you love the bright colors and
It's
how
fun.
cute it is.
I
Yes.
just pulled out of my stash, like, what do I have that's bright? And
Yeah.
well, there's
It's
plenty.
cute.
So,
Well, I think he's adorable, or
Yep.
he or she, I don't know. But
this is fabric
she's
we
adorable.
sold. I don't know if you knew we sold this,
Oh
Kris.
my gosh! No, I remember that.
Okay,
Yeah,
I loved
Oh
it,
my
so.
goodness, I love it. That is super
Anyway,
fun.
I thought that was a fun block.
Yeah,
so.
I love that. Nice job, Suzanne. Well, I have to tell you, I couldn't help myself but try my hand at this dog block
Yeah.
because I just thought this is so stinking cute. I can't help it. I have to try it. So I want to bring Abby on. She didn't know about this.
Oh, Abby.
She's like, what's happening? What's happening right now? I've got a little surprise for you, my friend.
Oh boy.
Because
Be afraid.
this right here.
No, don't be afraid. Be excited.
Okay.
She is the ultimate dog lover.
True.
And, right, like there is not a greater pet lover than this gal. And I just thought, okay, how could we not talk about Tonks, right?
know.
So there's your baby.
Oh, she's
my baby
so
girl.
cute.
There's
what's
your
her name?
baby.
Tonks. Kind of
Yeah.
like honky tonks.
Oh, Tonks.
Yeah, there you go.
I love it.
Those who know.
Those who know.
There's a reason.
Tonks.
Yeah.
And I said, you know what? I've got to make Abby a pillow to say thank you for all you do. So here you go. There you go. We have to show Tonks.
Guys, look.
And Tonks
Isn't that
is
the
in
cutest?
girlfriend green glasses.
Girlfriend green glasses.
Yes, Tonks.
And
I like the
this.
little handkerchiefs.
The neckerchief,
So
she
cute.
wears neckerchiefs all day long.
Yeah.
She will bring me different ones every day.
I'd like to wear this one today, Mom.
She does. She does. If I tell her go get another one, she'll go get another one and she'll bring it to me.
Oh my
Her
gosh.
birthday was on Saturday
Oh, how
Isn't it
old
fun
is
how
she?
smart
too.
they
She has
are?
7 years old.
Birthday.
7. Oh my goodness. Well, let me tell you, my friend, when you start this at 10 o'clock the night before, you don't have time to do a 4-patch border. Just saying. So I slapped on just a cute print on the borders.
It's
But,
cute.
you know,
Okay, wait. I
couldn't
just
help
want to.
myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
I couldn't help it. It was
Is this the
just
right way?
too fun.
No. Put it right over
we
here.
go.
Okay, there we go.
I'll manhandle
Okay,
it.
look how cute that is. She embroidered the name.
Yeah.
Tonks. Oh, how cute.
I was
Glasses.
So
honestly
welcome.
Did you
close
use-
to
is
bringing
this
her
clear-
today too? I almost did.
You
I
almost
did.
Is this clear
should've.
blue tiles as well?
Yes, I did use
That's
clear
a
blue
great
tiles.
pattern.
Again, I mean, it's when you are wanting to do something from start to finish, it's like, wow, I could
Yeah.
just do this on my embroidery machine.
That is
I
darling.
didn't have to worry about it, you know, and I could just do it, and it was really easy to do. And actually,
cute.
the block, Suzanne, was so simple to do. I loved how you put it together. It was very
thank you.
a great pattern. And for those of you who are interested in the pattern, and we also have kits available
Right,
as well.
we do.
You can find them on our website at mygirlfriendsquiltshop.com. So,
And then this is the 18-inch pillow form because this makes an
Yes.
18-inch pillow. So
and also I will let you know, club members, this pattern is there for free. So there you go, Miss
Free.
Abby.
I
we
love
love
free.
you.
Ah,
And that's just
so
a small
cute.
way
Now-
of saying thank you for all you do for us.
I want you to go home and give this to
Tonks.
Tonks.
Yeah.
And I
Well-
want her to lay on it, and then I want you to have a picture.
picture.
Okay,
She'll get all the pictures.
you and
Maybe
Tonks.
she'll be a special guest tomorrow or something.
there we go.
Maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know.
so
We'll
cute.
see.
Oh my
We'll
gosh,
see.
that is so
Let
cute.
me tell you, I won't. Mike said, "Oh, is that for Buddy?" I said, "No,
No.
no. Buddy doesn't deserve this pillow. Tonks does.
Is Buddy your dog?
Yes, and he's a yellow lab too, and he's a stinker. But we love him. We love him. But if you want an extra lab, I've got one for you.
I've never done a lab that was a stinker.
He's still in puppy stage.
Oh yeah, Olive was as a
He's
puppy.
still in the puppy stage, so that's why
He's still
a
a
stinker.
toddler. You know how they
tell
get.
me it gets better.
How old
Did
is
your
he?
kids get better as they grew?
True, I think.
Yeah, that's true. Kids get better.
He should be over the hill.
He
Yeah.
should be, and you're
No.
telling me he's not?
I mean, no, he should be. It depends. All dogs
At
are
2
different.
years old, they're over the hill?
Like over the hill as in
Oh my
puppy
God.
stage.
I'm so glad that we don't go by dog years because I would be dead.
Yes.
I'm so over that hill. I have gone down a slope that I'm never coming back from.
Oh my goodness. Okay, that is just too fun. Too fun. All right. Well, enjoy, my friend.
Yes,
Here you
have
go.
fun.
Thank
You're
you.
so
Put it on
welcome.
Friends of my girlfriends tonight.
Okay, you do that. And let me
Awesome.
tell you, you know, it takes a village around here. You know that, right? It takes an absolute village. There are so many people behind the scenes who make all of this work. And Abby's right there at the very top, and we're so grateful for all that you do.
Yep.
So,
Yeah,
right
Thank
there.
you.
very true.
Yep, yep. All right, love you, lady. Okay, well, one more thing we want to share with you. because, you know, theme number 3 is all about discovery and discovering new things. And Suzanne has discovered a new way of doing half square triangles that she wanted to share with all of us today.
Yes, I do.
Okay, let's take a
You
look.
are the ruler queen.
Well, this isn't even a ruler.
Oh.
So
You
this
are
has nothing
gonna
do
use
with
a
the
ruler
I am
for
going to
it,
use a
though.
ruler, but it's not about the
Okay.
ruler.
Okay.
So, and I'll tell you right now, it is not new at all. I've been quilting for like 35 years, something like
Yeah.
that. This is the first way that I started learning to quilt and make half square triangles.
Okay.
Okay.
So now, I know some of you are going to be a little bit freaked out because you end up with bias edges, but it's okay. That's why we need that magic spray on your fabric.
There you go.
So it's a little bit, it makes a little bit of starch. So this is a quick way to get 14, 15, even up to 16 half square triangles
Oh, wow.
in
two
one
strips?
one strip
okay.
from 42 inch or 40 inch, whatever it is. So, so what you do, this works perfect for 3.5 inch unfinished, 3-inch finished squares. You take a 3-inch strip of your background or your light, or you know, and your dark. I just grab these out of my stash at home, and you sew both sides together, all the way down both sides. Okay. Then, if you have a I have one a 3.5 inch block, but it's packed away with some other stuff that I've been putting together. So I just brought my ruler and marked it right on 3.5. I put my
idea.
washi tape right there. So I'm going to take that line where I put the washi tape and line it up right here on that seam, okay?
So it's important to line up not against the edge, but on the seam.
Yeah, the
Okay.
washi goes on the seam.
Okay.
Okay. Then you're going to take your ruler and you're going to cut right here.
Zip.
And then I just flip this over and then do it again right here.
So you're flipping each time.
Yeah. You might
Okay.
want to just be careful to clear this, make sure that that's straight. I can't barely see my threads on there, but that I believe is straight. Nope, that's totally off.
There you go.
I shouldn't have used that color of thread. So there you go. And when you open those up,
Yeah.
if you've used your starch, don't use steam when you press these open, okay? Because it is a bias edge. So let me make sure if I got that right there, okay? So if you look at this, keep going along, open them up.
So for those who may not understand what a bias edge is, it means that
this-
there's more stretch.
It's the stretchier
So
edge
that's
of your
why
fabric.
you want to be extra careful. Yeah.
I'm on the bias edge. I got a lot of stretch.
And then this is a perfect 3.5 inch because you've got it, you've cut it right there. So what I'm going to do is I will just take that and I'll just cut my little, I don't even need my
And just-
ruler for the dog
and just
ears.
Trim it up.
And then
There you
you've
go.
got, out of one strip, I think I got 16. So you could just,
Oh my
look
gosh.
at them.
That's a great
And then
discovery.
you're going to fold it to the dark side on the back.
Okay, yeah, you fold it to,
Okay.
I fold to the dark side if I can.
Sure.
So
I try to go to
You
the
do
dark
that
side.
too.
I love the dark side.
You
One of
know,
my
Cindy,
Okay, I was,
all of this quilting lingo is just an analogy for your life, isn't it?
so if you look at this, I mean, look, you've got a great block here. If you really just want to do triangles, I mean, look at it. It's,
Yeah. If you're wanting to do a whole bunch of the same, then that's a
fantabulous.
great
Now,
way to
one
go.
thing I noticed about this, now it's not this perfect formula for all of them.
Okay.
Like, if you're going to do a 2.5 inch unfinished square or half square triangle, you need a 2.25 inch strip. So there is a formula out there somewhere, and I want to say Stripology has that, but I'm not sure.
Or you could even just take a couple scrap pieces and try it out, right?
Just
And
test
try
it.
it.
That's what I was going to do. So I was looking at this thinking, well, that'd be a fun little block, you know,
Yeah, it
just
would.
all of them sewn together.
I love your fabrics.
I was going to
too.
say,
Those
I
are
love the
funky.
colors that you picked out.
It's
I
going to go
love this.
perfect with the dog who got into the mushrooms.
That's true. Hey, I could make this be the back.
I love it. Oh my goodness.
All
I
right.
love it.
So it's
So
an
many
easy
fun
one
things
to do.
learn. Yeah.
I like this.
Okay. I
I'll
love
use it again.
Thanks, Suzanne.
Of course.
Oh, you know, don't you love learning new things? It's one of my favorite things to do. And, you know,
I'm
just
always learning.
think of
It's
what's
all
ahead
new.
for you.
This is one of those everything old is new again. you
Yeah,
know?
that's right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Too fun. Yeah. Cindy
Oh,
said it would make a great border.
Yes, that'd be
It
awesome.
really would.
Yes.
Yeah, and again, especially if you're trying to do a whole bunch of them at one time, this is a great
That's
trick.
right.
So, all right, friends. Well, we hope you enjoyed today's show. We're so grateful when you join us, whether you can do so live or whether it's afterwards. If you enjoyed today's show, we would be so grateful if you shared it with someone else. So, thank you again for being with us. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Keep doing all the things you love, and we hope to see you again real soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.